Hi, people. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time of the day this video may find you. Look, this narcissist thing is huge. It's huge. It's huge. And the more we find out about it, the more we hear about it, the more we hear other people's story and our own story, there's a clear picture that there are different reasons why we got into this kind of relationship. There's different reasons why we stayed so long as well. The key to you and me getting to our healing place is going to have to take place with us digging deep and going back before we met the narcissist. Because there was something in our history that said it was okay for us to accept someone like that. It was something in our history, most important, that said to the narcissist that they could pull something over on us, that they could even try. I know for me, I was allowing my intimate relatives to mentally, emotionally, and verbally abuse me without holding them accountable for it. Yep, I would allow them to, I'm sorry, it's some new, whatchamacallit that I got, and it's so dumb. It's making my lips dumb. Anyways, sorry about that. But yeah, I've had people all around me that I was allowing to abuse me, and I wasn't holding them accountable for any of the abuse that they were doing at all. Yeah, I love my mom, but it started out with her. Some older siblings and younger. Yeah, and cousins, some extended relatives. But for sure, I was allowing it. And when those narcissists met me, the two major ones, the one from 14 to 16, the one from 14 to 16, our last 3 years, we broke up and got back together like 3 times the last 3 years. He was a serial cheater. So, but he was also physical. But it's, yeah, they studied us around our people. They studied our people. The second one, he actually was in friendship with some of my relatives on my other side of the family. So he had definitely peeped out that that I could withstand that abuse. I'm sure he had already noticed that he wasn't able to hold relationships, even the ones that he did hold. Yeah, I know that first one, he definitely abused her mentally. It was a younger relationship, just like my first one. So I used to think that she just was so hurt because of, you know, how old she was and everything. And the details of the relationship surrounded around that. However, now I believe he was really mean to her. Yeah, I believe he was really mean to her now. The second one was an older woman, and he was very nice looking. So, and she was nice looking too, though, but she probably thought she had her younger, nice looking guy, and he, the streets thought he's this awesome guy. So, I don't know why but that's her story to tell. But, it was some things that I found out through talking to him and some other stuff that he was. Whew, but all I'm saying is, people, you have got to dig deep about you, about your situation, your history, and understand where that acceptance behavior came from. The behavior that also attracted the narcissist to you. All of it goes together. That's how you're going to heal. I mean, I keep hearing a lot of stuff where they're talking about empaths, and, and this and that. And look, there are different people that these people targeted. I did another video. I hadn't got many views on it. But I did another video where I talked about that I believe that there's 3 people, from everything that I've learned about these people, talking to other people and everything. There seems to be a trend of people that are empaths, people with low self-esteem, and people with addictions. On that video, I mentioned substance abuse, but it could be pornography or things like that as well. But addictions, okay? So everybody wasn't in the relationship. Like empaths, they literally really try to save people, okay? They really they don't even care about themselves. They just want to help everybody else, love everybody else, care for everybody else. There are some people that don't fit in that category. Not saying they're not good people, and they're not people that the narcissist abused, okay? However, there are some people that was in it too because they had low self-esteem and they would just do anything to keep that person, okay? There are people that I would do anything to keep this person, okay? And there are people that, no, I won't do anything to keep this person. However, I'll do anything to try to help this person, okay? And then there are people that are with the addictive nature that I need this person for what they're giving me. Okay? The toxicity that they're giving me. The sinful nature that they're giving me, because my body craves for those things. Okay? I'm saying this again as a repeat. A little bit from the other video, because I don't hear anybody talking about that. I don't hear anybody talking about those 3 things, but I see a trend in those 3 things being the major characteristics in people that the narcissist is coupling up with. And so if you're going to get help for yourself, you have got to dig deep and be honest with yourself about which one of those things affects your life. Which one of those things, when you're added up all together, affects who you are as a person or your personality. Look, we were all victims. We were all victims, but we were all victims for different reasons. Okay? It's not but the reason why we need to know those differences is not to separate the victims, but so each person can understand their plight and understand why it is that they got into their situation, so they can fix their healing. So they can understand, well, this is what I need to work on, and this is why I got into this, and this I need to figure out why is it that this is in my life? Why is this a part of my DNA in terms of my characteristics of the person that I am? Okay? I think it's so important, people, that we have to dig deep for ourselves. Okay? Look, not saying that people that have been in narcissistic abuse and they were in it for one of the others reasons. Not saying that they can't help you. They can. But you need to still understand your plight so you can work on your things. Because if you thinking that you're an empath and you're saying, I was in this relationship because I just wanted to just save this person, because that's what empaths do, I'm telling you. But you actually have an addictive nature. You actually are into drugs or pornography or some other kind of addiction. You telling yourself that you're an empath and you were in it to save the narcissist is not going to do you any good. Because you know what? You just switch one lie about the situation to another lie. Okay? Also, if you are a person that you were beat down and you were told you're never going to be nothing, you're not nothing, nobody's never going to be with you, you know, you ugly, you this, you that, you that, and you had low self-esteem, and the reason why you was with that person because you felt like, oh my gosh, this person wanted me. I did get somebody to want me. Somebody does want me. And I have to hold on to them because I might not ever get somebody else to want me again. Okay? So if you're in that category, but you're telling yourself that you're an empath, you again switching one lie to another. Okay? Because that wasn't the reason why you was in it with the narcissist. Okay? So you're taking the illusion what the narcissist was selling you about who they are and replacing it with an illusion about who you are, as to why you accepted the narcissist. So now you're living another lie. And that could very well be why some people are having a hard time with understanding or getting over the narcissist because they're not working on them. See, if you're telling yourself that this is your personality and you're looking at everything that they're saying about this type of personality and you're telling yourself this, you're not fixing the underlying issue. Because kind of like, think about it like this. If a doctor misdiagnosed somebody with cancer, and they actually had another form of a autoimmune disease, and the doctor was treating them for cancer, they're not going to get well because the doctor is giving them the wrong prescription because they're treating the wrong disease. Okay? They're treating the wrong disease. So, listen, people. Dig deep and find out, I'm telling you, which one of those things rest in you. And you're going to be able to heal. You're going to be able to heal. Figure out which one rests in you. Look, all of us, honey, this is a shameful situation. It just really is. I mean, literally the other day, I was like, Lord have mercy. My mom and them messed me up. They and siblings, they in different families, they messed me up. Lord have mercy. The stuff that I took, it literally fits together with why I took so much. Yeah, it was 34 years. But I did want out 14 years ago. I will say that. However, I still had been in 20 years. I will say he got worse the 14 years ago. It was apparent that there was something wrong where he was trying to do some harm to me, but I was still wrestling with, is he really trying to do harm, or is he just so angered and frustrated about his situation, you know? But still, that was a long time. And I end up being the person trying to get out. He probably would have still just totally been abusing me right now if I didn't go file, if I didn't shut things down, you know? But listen, it is so important. It's so important for you to be honest with yourself. If you want healing, you have got to do that. I pray in Jesus' name, I do, that you be honest with yourself. You're not going to heal. You're not. And you can see just about tears in my eyes because my children have been affected by this. They have. So I hurt for my children. I'm okay for me, but for my children, I am very much so hurt that I stayed in it this long, trying to save him, and then the last 14 years allowing them to bully me and fearmonger me and all that. It has totally affected them. So I'm telling you this because I want you to heal, and I want your children to not have to go through this. I do. I want you to heal, and I want your children to not go through this. But it starts with truth. You have to accept the truth. You do. I love you. I do. I'll see you on the next video. Have a blessed and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'll be putting out more videos. I will. But, yeah, my heart hurts because it's going to keep on with generations if we don't be honest with ourselves and fix it. We got to do that. So you have a blessed day. I love you. And remember to trust God, but understand that faith without works is dead. If you have faith, God will help you through things, but you're not going to get where you need to be if you don't put in the work, and you don't put in the right work to work in the right direction. So I'm signing off. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye.